Hello everyone, welcome to your daily card reading for the solar eclipse, March 20th, 2015, spring equinox. I have Zodi here. She's not feeling well, and I feel this day is very powerful for me just because it's hitting my degree, and actually it's not, I mean, whatever astrology says, it doesn't matter. Your personal life is your personal life, and I'm getting hit. So I'm really, personally, because of just the way life ended up going, really having some major shifts and changes and new beginnings, which is wonderful, but it's difficult. It's definitely difficult, but it's beautiful and it's good, and I can't wait to kind of jump into my new life, and it's gonna happen. I'm gonna get a new life. So, and I got this eclipse happening in the exact position as my natal chart, my personal natal chart, and actually Zodi is sick today. I'm going to take her to the vet. We're about to go, and she represents the natal chart. She is the natal chart. She's Zodi, the Zodiac. So I just need to get her drained. She's really, really bloated right now. She has a lot of fluid. She has an infection, probably an impacted egg, and she's really bloated, so I'm going to take her to the vet. So since this day is special for me, and my chicken is sick, and I'm sitting in my bedroom with her, and I know my setup is not the most beautiful today, but this is what the chickens, the baby chicks, they go in this sleeping bag until they dry and puff up and fluff up, and then they go in the box. And you know, even this, it looks nicer from the other side, but I'm like, you know what, this is real. This is just my chicken and my flipped opposite blanket, whatever. And let's do a real reading here, and I'm going to do it for today. 1 tree magic card and 3 chicken cards, and I'm just keeping it short because I wanted to get this out, and you know, do the reading's important for me, but we got a vet appointment too. So my chicken is also important. She's one of my oldest ones, Zodi. I've had her for actually she is my oldest chicken. I got a batch of chickens after 2 died. I got a batch of chickens. My first 4 and 2 died, and I got a batch of chickens, and she's in that batch, and she's the oldest one. I only have like 3 or 4 from that batch left now because of the fowl pox, which I'm also getting the fowl pox vaccine today. Okay, Nightmare on Elm Street. Have faith. Yeah, that's also true. The wonderful life that we're freaking out about. But that's why it's best to just be for real here. Okay, 37, the Elm Tree Faith. It says, good seeds are sown, bringing the hope of success, and the hope of success in the accomplishment of growth. So good seeds are sown, bringing the hope of success in the accomplishment of growth. Yep. That's, we're definitely growing right now and hoping for success. Still, you know, kind of like that Nightmare on Elm Street, but we have the faith. And the faith has to come in those really dark places, and that's what the eclipse is here to do. Get rid of those dark places. And 37, it represents enlightenment and really seeing the understanding. I mean, really, if I could pick this if I could pick a card today, this is not the card I want, but the 7, it's like, you know, see the enlightenment in it, and I'm like, well, you know, actually this is pretty appropriate, even though that's not the card I would want to pick. I draw the card. So there's the enlightenment in the experience. There's, you know, we have our drawing in life. We have the magical, the same drawing that we can do with the cards, the magic of the cards, which are very, very magical. I can't tell you how many bizarre experiences I've had with cards. I mean, they are very much a magical tool in the way the universe works with us and the cards. And this is saying that, you know, that's the same principle that all of life goes on. It's all magical like that. It's always that drawing. And so put your faith, put your prayers into it. I mean, when, just like when you do a reading, you know how everybody does it. Everyone who receives it too. We put our faith into it. We don't know, but we open and humble ourselves, and we pray to be, you know, able to do what we need to do. We pray for the right alignment. We pray for the right reality. We want reality to come to us in the right way. And so we have this enlightenment here in the physical world of what is, and really coming to terms with this is the way it goes, and just accepting and embracing the flow of life, and honoring that, and seeing the beauty in it, and seeing the wisdom of it, and seeing the intelligence. You know, that's the thing about this degree of the eclipse that is happening. It's the wisest point. It has the greatest wisdom. It is in the deepest, most expansive part of the chart. It's in the depth of all of the human psychology. If there is like one point of depth that defines the universe, it's this degree. So it's very, very deep. And then right after, we go into this major depth, into the source, into this essence, and into the understanding of it all. This that's the expansiveness. That's the 7 also is the, you know, very expansive. And as we go into that, then all of a sudden we just cross the line in past the equinox, and we go into Aries, which is like light and fun and great and happy, and it's a very concentrated, so you're like focused on things. You're not expansive, you're very focused, and I am is Aries. So we go into this Aries, and I am, and it's also, it's light. It's very interactive. It's very all over the place, interactive. You know, light and fun. It's exactly opposite. It's like we have this balance, you know, from the two extremes here, from the last degree of Pisces to the first degree of Aries. And so, okay, we're talking a lot about that. And 3 is movement in relationships, and everything moves forward. Okay, I'm going to move on to the chicken cards now. Sorry, I'm talking a lot, but it's an intense time, I think, for everybody. Everybody's talking about it, but, you know, we always have intense times, right? What else is new? Okay. Zodi, we're gonna go to vet soon. We'll go hang out in town. You can go to Krabby Town today with me. Everybody will love you. Yeah. Okay, so the message for the eclipse day. We have snowball, intensity, amplification. Everything's going to grow and grow and grow. It's the pressure cooker. Pressure cooker. Watch out, because everything's going to... And that's actually... I haven't heard that term. I've heard jackhammer in the middle of all your hopes and dreams. I've heard different things. You guys probably have heard it. We've probably all watched the same YouTube stuff. But this is about really like amping up the energy. Like the pressure cooker. Like, okay, all of a sudden everything starts growing and growing and building like a snowball can create an avalanche. It can be good in a positive way or a negative way. Because snowballs can be hurtful, or they can be fun and playful. And you can make snowman. Snowballs are magical. Also, the snow is very magical. To experience snow, it puts a blanket on the world. It covers the world in a blanket, and it warms it, and it kind of quiets everything and makes a still point in nature. So, I have this other pillow here. Let me see. I think I somehow messed up wind. Okay. No, this isn't working here. Alright, so we have this amplification of things. And then the next card is love coming back. So, maybe negative things are amplified. Maybe we wake up to, like, I can't deal with this anymore. I can't deal with this person. I can't deal with this stuff. You release me. Get me out of here. And there is this type of amplification, and then there's the like what I really want amplification also. And what I really feel, and what I really am, what my essence is, what I really go with, that amplifies also. So we have this amplification in two ways. But yeah, I love the snow. I miss snow. But I'll see it again. And then we have love coming back, which is really about love in whatever makes us feel at home with family. Whatever makes us feel loved by people. This is about people coming back. It's about a sense of family, a sense of home, and it has the Aboriginal energy to it. The Aborigines are super special. They are genetically different. They are the most primitive of all humans, and I say they are the original ones. They are Aboriginals. They are the original ones of the earth. There is a lot of proof from that. And actually, a study just came out, which, backed all my work up, because I've been looking at this for a long time, and they did figure out that they came from the Dravidians. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's a part of the Neanderthals, and then the DNA from the Neanderthals. Everything is mixed with the Neanderthals after all. I don't know if anyone cares about archaeology, but anyway, really interesting. They did this. They found out a lot of evidence of. I know that they are genetically different, and because they have a different RNA. But then they found in the DNA a lot of traces to. They traced the Aborigines very distinctly back to this group of the original people. So anyway, there's this magic in the original people. The original people have this different. They were the first ones here, and they have this very high intelligence and this very high love and this very high, incredible connection to nature. And I found this in Africa. So my theory is that the Aboriginals went to Africa, and then they mixed with other races. So there were other races, but the main one was the Aborigines, and then all the mixing happened in Africa, and then the culture came out of Africa, and Egypt is probably the one that sent everybody totally all over the world from, that's where we trace it now. But there was the whole mixing process that happened in Africa. And so anyway, this gets into my whole theory on race, but it's a very beautiful theory. I can't wait to write a book on it someday. But anyway, the point is that there is something very, very special. I'm saying that maybe there's some, there's dilution or dissolution or, dilution, like where the original one gets diluted in the races, and then there's this pure form that has this incredible magic to it, and they have this incredible relationship, heart and soul and mind and spirit with things, and this is representing love, and we all have a part of that. So that's the thing, is that we all have a part of that. So it's about finding our part to that, and really really honoring that part of our own nature that has this pure love and devotion and knowledge and wisdom and enlightenment to the soul family, to that really healthy divine part of humanity. And we like I said, we all have a little bit of it, but it's really to move into that and have the relationships through that quality. So this is about love coming back. This is about relationships returning. So for a relationship to be the highest quality relationship, it's about having that Aboriginal energy that I'm talking about. Like the first ones, the only ones, the ones that go, I don't want to say the only ones, but the kind of the different ones. They have a different RNA than all the other humans. There is something very different about the Aborigines. So there's like the part, the very unusual qualities of relationship that make it very strong and very real and very conscious and very pure and very good. And it's like the two souls meet, and or the two souls are together, and in that reality is based. The basis of reality comes out of that. That's the most real thing. That's the only thing that's really real. Everything else is kind of gets diluted from there. But the core relationships are coming back. Parts of yourself are coming back, and parts of your life, or parts of your intelligence, parts of your personality. It wakes you up. It's like really having that love returning to yourself in your life. So 1 second, I got to turn the camera off because we're at the 20-minute mark. Okay. So then after this love, we have this love returning. We do have ha ha ha, which is about really turning things around. And that's what the eclipse is about too. You take a lifelong chronic situation, or maybe not lifelong, but a chronic situation that has been happening in very, very overwhelming for a long time. Overwhelming to our systems. It can be physically overwhelming. It can be psychologically overwhelming in all ways. And we just get stressed out. This is about post-traumatic stress. This is about being messed up from something for a long time. And then having it repeat and play out over and over, and having to deal with something chronically for a long time. Just really chronic stress. And there's many different levels of that we can experience, but it's about breaking free from that, getting removed from a situation, having the space, the clearing to get over it and laugh at it, and then really realize like laugh at that it even held you up, like why did it hold you up? I had this so many times. The physical circumstances, yes, of course they can hold you up, but then it's like the stress of the mind and everything can get so bound up into an experience, and it's really hard to shake off. And this is about really finally getting past it and shaking it off completely, like get rid of it completely, and turning around and just like laughing at it and being beyond it and not having it really affect you anymore. It's like it's not a problem anymore, and now you can talk about it, and now you can watch it, now you can look at it, now you can sit there and talk about it for the rest of your life with laughter. And that's the point of getting over it all, like just really coming to terms with who people are and what things go like when we have systems the way we do, or society the way we do, or with the social dynamic, with the world the way it is, just the ridiculousness of how things play out. And then when we take our drawing, as I was saying, we draw from life. All right, now it's time. I want everybody to do a drawing for your life, and just ask this universe, just like we asked for the cards, to get a card for a message. It's like just ask the life to bring you with this eclipse your transformation, and we all can receive our transformation now. So, and that's what this is about, is we can receive our transformation now. So we ask for it, and we open, and we draw, and we get our transformation. So, and then we can be happy that we are who we are, and that this is the life that we live, and that we can have our alignment with our aboriginal nature, with our original self. We can have this love with our original self, with the essence, the spiritual self. And then, so anyway, we have this wonderful snowballing happening now with the eclipse, and we have Melba, who comes back because she got given back to me, and it was funny because she was a really bad chicken at the other house. And she came back, and she's like everybody's favorite chicken. She was such a sweetheart. And then really moving beyond this and laughing, moving beyond the history, moving beyond the chronic stress, and really shaking it, not just shaking it off, but having it completely removed, and looking at it and laughing at it and talking about it and watching it, and just being totally separate from it. And wow, that's what causes chronic stress. Wow, look at what causes that chronic stress. Look at what causes pain and suffering. Look at what causes insanity. Look at what causes it. And you just separate from it and just laugh at it as you see the ridiculousness of it. So, anyway, I hope everyone has wonderful healings and because this is a healing card. It's about really transformation. Everyone has wonderful transformations and receives the love back and gets a good drawing. And, you know, like I said, I wouldn't have drawn this card because this is the Nightmare on Elm Street card. Faith. No, that's my I'll post the information on this card below also. But no, but it is good. It says good seeds are sown, bringing the hope of success. And that's where we ask for our drawing. Okay, let's draw. We request our lot. It's our time now to receive the transformation. And then in the accomplishment of growth. So we are growing, and everything is moving forward in a beautiful way. So it has to go to the vet now, and I will see you all again tomorrow. I hope you all have a great, happy eclipse, and take care. Thanks for watching.